Hello, welcome to Figure Form 45. Thank you for your time checking my video. This is my review of the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse Aquaman 2 figure and the Mcfarlane vehicle Storm. If you are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you like my video. This will really help me a lot in making more of these videos. Now please enjoy. Now, looking at the box, you will see a comic version of Jason Momoa with the Aquaman, the Lost Kingdom logo at the bottom. At the side, on the other side, it says Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. At the bottom, now for the Storm figure, it came with a really huge box with a nice art at the back. The side, both figure came with the standard Mcfarlane art card. And Aquaman came with the standard Mcfarlane stand. Now together, this makes a really amazing display piece, especially Storm. This is a genius product from Mcfarlane. So maybe let's start with Storm. Storm has quite a weight on him. It is a pretty heavy figure. And I think that's why they used a metal stand for it. Still, the base is plastic, so I hope that will stand the test of time and will not break, because this is really quite heavy. Now looking at the design, this is where Mcfarlane really showed their A game. The details on this figure is amazing. I mean, just look at that. Paint is amazing, sculpt is amazing. I could not really say enough words to say how amazing this figure is. So he has an head articulation here. His head can go side to side, up and down, and then these are also articulated. This can go around. When it came from out of the box, this is actually a separate part when you need to put them together. So with that, it also gives a little articulation with his tail. So overall, definitely an A+ for this figure. This is really going to make a nice mount with your Aquaman figure. I'm actually planning to buy 2 more of this for my other Aquaman page punchers and the Endless Winter. And also, I guess, for Ocean Master, because this is actually a very good army building vehicle. For some size comparison, here he is with another vehicle released from Mcfarlane. So He's really a very big figure. Here he is compared to the Bat Raptor. Aquaman came with two alternate wide open hands. I guess when you want to pose him swimming. Now, here is my problem. Aquaman came with one weapon holding hand and then one closed fist hands. And as I showed before, two swimming hands, I guess, or wide open hands. So, Storm does not come with an alternate holding hands here when he is mounted to him so that he can at least hold this. So I guess I'm gonna have to check if the hands from the other Aquaman figure will fit here, which I think they will, so that when you pose him, he is actually at least holding this. Now for the Aquaman figure, I think the head sculpt is okay. I guess on some angle, he does look like Jason Momoa. And I also like the yellow wash that they put on the hair. Makes the hair a little bit more recognizable than just being plain black. Now, the armor of this figure is well detailed and sculpted. The paint is very sharp. This belt, I actually like this belt. What I don't like is the butt plug. I know, maybe this is movie accurate, but if this is not there, or if you can cut it, this body mold will actually make a pretty good comic version Aquaman. Actually, let's try if we can head swap it with the other Aquaman figures. We got here both the Endless Winter and Page Puncher Aquaman. The Endless Winter Aquaman is actually okay. He's, for a comic version, I think he would pass, but I really like that body mold of the Aquaman 2 figure. So let's test if we can head swap them. For the Page Puncher, I think they have the same size of ball joint. So let's try it. Yeah. We can head swap them. So if you want more of a comic version Aquaman, you can actually head swap him with the Page Puncher Aquaman figure. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Because my problem with the Page Puncher, I think this is way too stylized. So I mostly collect comic version of figures and not the movie. So to be honest, I just bought this figure to see if I can head swap him, and since it works, I'm actually happy. This will be my Aquaman figure now. I tried removing this. I think it will also fit, but to be honest, when I pop it out, the peg was left here and I just don't have the time, honestly, to work around it. So, but I think it will also fit because they basically have also the same size of holes here. But looking at these two head sculpt, I prepared the page puncher version. And to be honest, with this head, I think he will be more articulated compared to this one. No offense to Jason Momoa, I just really prefer the comic version. Now for the articulation, I'm guessing this is like the standard articulation for Mcfarlane. The shoulder pads are attached here, which to be honest, I like this option more. Abdominal and waist rotation joints works together perfectly. You can kick that far, kick back that far. I think this will be on the way. Yeah, I can only do that much because it's the design of the boots. Typical Mcfarlane ankle joint and toe articulation. And you can do the bend down. So overall, as expected, typical Mcfarlane articulation. Overall, an amazing display piece. This will definitely stand out on your shelf if you display them together. This form is a very well detailed and well sized vehicle for Aquaman. And also, the Aquaman figure actually have a very nice mold, but as I said, I'm not really into the movie figures, and since it works that I can swap it with the page puncher head, I'm a very happy man. So these figures for me are definitely a buy.